Welcome to the Big Dumb Post Show.
Hi. Sorry, I'm getting very important emails.
I was going to say, I'll wait till you're finished.
Pictures are coming. Kids, the volleyball pictures. They got to take pictures.
Okay.
I don't know.
Nice.
Hey, we didn't get to something today that I wanted to talk about.
Uh-huh.
There is a stat that your brain learns more from people you like.
Okay.
So pretend that...
I read that as people like you. Am I wrong?
No, people you like.
People that you actually like.
Yeah, people you like.
Okay.
So you're not learning anything from, say, a boss. Let's say it's a boss. We like our boss.
Yeah.
He's watching. But we like him, so we learn a lot from him. If you don't like your boss, I think you shut down. I think you don't want to learn, and I think that goes for TV shows too. Like if you're watching the news or stuff like that, I think that's why you get into, there's probably news stations you don't like. Well, you're just gonna fight every piece of information coming at you.
I'm thinking teachers in high school, of the ones you're just like, oh my God. And then you don't take anything in because you don't relate to them. Yeah, totally believable stat. And I think it goes for your friends too. That's why you relate to some people. That's why you're friends with some people. You kind of surround yourself with people that you want more of.
Yeah. I don't really like Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Really?
I don't love him, but I learn a lot from him. He's a lot. But I do learn a lot from him, and I trust him. He's a trusting source for me.
So who would you not like?
He's just so out there all the time.
So you're proving that wrong because you don't like Neil deGrasse Tyson, but you learn a lot from him.
I'm trying to think. Like, I like you. I'm not sure I learn a lot from you. How about your husband? Do you learn a lot from your husband?
Yes.
I bet you fight every piece of information he tries to give you.
No, I don't. I mean, but I don't know if we're learning a lot right now from each other. We've been together for a minute, so it's, if there's like a story you don't know about somebody and you're like, you glom on a little bit, like, wait, tell me the story about you. I don't really know. I would say, I go back to the teachers, and my sister and I learned completely different growing up, where she liked teachers that would do, speeches. What am I trying to say? They would monologue basically their entire class.
Yeah, like speech class and different types of speeches. And
but what am I? Lectures. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Lectures. She loved to learn from lecture, and she would get sucked in. She will listen to long form podcasts, and I don't. I've never had the attention span for something like that.
You learn more by doing.
I learned off of bullet points and doing and experiencing. So I think it's like that, where you take in what you want from somebody, and maybe you don't even like them or not, but it's how they teach you.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Yeah. Well, now we're learning a lot from you today.
It feels like a Tuesday, but it's really Wednesday.
Yes, it is.
Short week.
Hey, Hoobajube tickets are now on sale. That's exciting. The pre-sale is live. It's ready to go. Keyword is Hoobajube.
Oh, it started, didn't it?
Yes. Yeah, it's go time right now.
That's exciting.
So we've been giving away tickets all this week, and I really think that we need to come up with a T-shirt slogan for Hoobajube this year that people can get at the show, because this is number 3. Hoobajube is a thing, it's getting bigger every year. Dan and Shay on the list this year. So we need to come up with some sort of slogan that would be, something that people could get on a T-shirt there.
Okay.
Or a theme for this year's Hoobajube,
I'm thinking. It's making me log in. I can't log in to buy my tickets. I gotta log
you're
in.
going to buy tickets?
Yeah, I was going to
make you leave your phone outside tomorrow.
See what the process is. It says log in or sign up for free. I think it's really easy.
Wait, have you signed up for our newsletter?
No.
Okay, that might be a problem.
It's a lot. I'm just kidding.
One of my favorite stories with Dan and Shay is this last year at CMAs. And they noticed the shoes I was wearing, and they said, those are shoes you name. I've never had anyone say that to me before. Those are the kind of shoes you name. And I'm like, do you name your shoes? And they're like, yeah, we name it all the time. You can see this, and we have this clip somewhere.
We should post it because
And they said, I think they named it like Steve or Bob.
it wasn't
something.
good.
And I was like,
the premise was awesome, but then they didn't
Yes.
stick the landing.
and I'm like, y'all are songwriters,
Yeah,
and say we should come up with a name for a great pair of shoes that you like stop
Steve.
the interview for, and then you name it that. That's what you do. So maybe next time Dan and Shay is on, they can come up with our theme for our Cuba Juice
That's
t-shirts.
funny. I
'Cause
forgot
it would
that
be-
happened.
Like, it's so random.
God, they came in hot. Oh God,
Yes.
you have to name those shoes. Well, what would you name them, Dan and Shay?
I have the clip
Steve.
right on my phone, and I'll show it to you right now.
Bob.
While you, because it's so damn funny. They are so funny, and they're so excited for this show. They did DM yesterday with the announce that they're ready, and we had made a point in saying I think they knew they were going to be on Hoobajube before we did.
Yeah.
At that same interview at the CMAs, they said
There
we'll
was a
see you
side eye.
next year.
There was like almost a wink.
yeah.
And we both, after they walked away, we didn't really notice it at the time, but after they walked away, we're like, wait, what just happened there?
Yeah, it was more than a we'll see you next year. We're going on tour because like
It
artist
was
tour,
we'll
right?
see you next year.
It was like, so I heard we're gonna see you next year. And we're like, yeah,
Yeah,
cool,
sure,
man.
cool.
It was good to see you guys. Hug it out. Yeah, all right, we'll see you next year.
Clues. You got to
I
look
was
for.
like,
You always
okay.
got to be looking for clues
Here's
with
the,
Dan and Shay.
Shoes. I hope those get a feature moment on this.
Yeah,
I know
they
the
need
camera's
it.
pretty high.
Come on, put them up, Trace.
We'll
Be a
support the
lady.
table.
You can get it up
Be
there.
a
We got the
lady.
table.
Look at these things. You have to have those are the kind of shoes that you need nicknames for. Like I don't know what the nickname
You could
would
hike
be.
Mount Everest in those. You could like walk a red carpet, but you could also like walk on the sea floor. You know, like you could walk the
True.
ocean.
Yeah, they're
Should we
weighted.
name it now?
Yeah, I'm thinking like
I need to
they,
search for it.
Yetis is
Dave.
not
Maybe Dave.
Yetis aren't
Dave.
enough. Yeah, yeah, Dave's pretty good.
Just Dave?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think that's
Are
it.
you a songwriter?
They came up with Dave in the middle of that interview. And also, did you catch the fact, were they okay that day? They're like, those are the kind of shoes you could walk a red carpet with or the bottom of a seafloor. Climb Mount Everest? They were 4-inch heels. What are you guys doing?
Should have called them Mariana Trenches.
I'm like, what is happening right
Hey,
now?
you got it, Big Mike. I like it.
Deepest part of the ocean.
Deepest part of the ocean.
Yeah.
If you could walk there, you can walk anywhere.
You physically cannot walk there. Don't make me go scuba dive science on you right now.
Yeah, you could walk down
Because
there.
no, you can.
Yeah, you could. Once you got there, it'd be easy to walk. Like the abyss, there would be like you know, you wouldn't need to decompress. Did you see the abyss? Did you like that movie? The Abyss. Do you know what I'm talking about? Matt knows.
Bing, 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 bing.
Okay. Do you remember
right.
the movie The Abyss?
I do not.
Oh God, Tracy,
Yeah,
you would love it.
I
There's
know.
probably so many things wrong in that movie that you'd be like, oh well, they didn't
As
turn
a
their air
diver,
to number 7.
right. Their
no, it's-
PSI was not
yeah,
on point there.
Totally,
No.
it's a great movie though because there's these sea creatures, and once everybody's so concerned about how deep they're going, but the sea creatures in some way allow them to not decompress, and they survive. I mean, Ed Helms survives, or whatever is
Decompress, like, mean getting like smashed?
like the bends or whatever when you come up too fast, or this sea creature called the Abyss helps you to not die, and your ears are fine.
They made
whatever
a
happens.
major motion picture of not getting the bends as a diver. What the hell is
Yeah,
happening?
oh, major plot point.
Oh, yeah.
Major.
We gotta get Costner. We gotta get him.
Go watch that movie today, The Abyss. You know how
No.
we tell people to, hey, you would love it. The special effects are
Okay.
great. It's like from the 90s. Ed Helms, Ed Begley Jr.
Stop selling me on this
Ed-
crappy movie.
It's not crappy. Go watch The Abyss.
All right, my son is calling.
Oh, is that right? My son's sick too. My son is sick
I
today with
know.
a fever.
All right, guys. Bye.